up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday. Italy won yesterday, that is good. And yeah, also tonight there will be a live stream where we will be announcing the winners of the giveaways. So if you want to check that out live, tune in 8 p.m. Central European Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can check out what that is in your part of the world and just come over. Also, if you're watching the video, the giveaway is closed since midnight, so I'm very sorry. No more way for you to participate. And yeah, but you had a whole week, so hey, it is not on me. Also, I want to say hi to our newest patrons and members. Yesterday I forgot it in the intro to say hi to Automaton, so thank you very freaking much for supporting the channel. And a newest member is William Whitehead, so thank you very freaking much, you both, for supporting the channel. There should be a shout out every single time there's a new member, and yesterday I forgot, so shame on me. Freaking shame on me. But enough yammering, let's get into the intense games. Hammering! I freaking love Doom Foretold. I freaking do. And yeah, I think that maybe we can secure our spot in the numbers with a deck like this. We will see. Those will be some intense games, because with Doom Foretold being an 80 card deck, you're always on the verge of, yeah, losing very hard to mono red. Let's say it like this. And as there is a lot of mono red, you have to be very careful what you're doing. But that is exactly why I love this deck. It is always on the cliff. You're always walking on the cliff. And I like walking on the cliffs. I don't like watching down, but I like walking on the cliffs. So let's get over it real quick, as this is an 80 card deck. And you can see there's a lot of cards to go over. So let's just start at the beginning. We have 3 Birth of Meletis. Very good for lands, very good for protection, very good to get some life. We have the Omens of the Sea that we can flicker later with the Yorion to draw even more cards. We have the Test of Talents for these Yorion decks with the Emergent Ultimatum. We have the Flunk, because the Flunk is just so good. It is just so freaking good. Then we have the Erebos Intervention to get some life back, very freaking sweet. We have the Dance of the Manse to bring back all of the stuff that we sacrificed to our Doom Foretold. We have the Treacherous Blessing, because it draws us 3 cards. Just watch out, it is a very treacherous blessing. It can lose you the game if you don't have your Doom Foretold out, so be freaking careful if you're putting it down. Then we have the Elspeth's Nightmare. It destroys creatures, it removes something from their hand, it empties their graveyard in the last step, and you can bring it back with the Dance of the Man, so it is a very good removal. Then we have the Baleful Mastery. What would a black Malone deck be without a Baleful Mastery? And of course, 2 Extinction Events to wipe the board very efficiently. We have 4 Doom Foretold, as this is one of our most important cards in here, and you know the Doom Foretold. Make some sacrifice, you sacrifice, and if your opponent's turn is where they have nothing on the board, you will get a creature, you will get a card, you will get some life, and they will lose a card, which is so freaking good. Then we have the Elspeth Conquer Staff for the late game. Maybe it can also bring back a Yorion, flicker all of our stuff all over again. Then we have 4 Shadow's Verdict, because I think this card is so freaking important in today's meta that I wanted to have 4 of them. And of course, 2 Yorions with 1 in the sideboard. Very, very freaking sweet. So, what you want to do is put down all of your 2, 3, 4 drops. Just get in there and then beat them down with a Yorion in the air in the late game. It is so freaking fun. Land-wise, we have 3 beautiful Pop Ross Plains, 3 beautiful Pop Ross Islands, with 5 beautiful Pop Ross Swamps, and 4 Fabled Passage to find what we need. Then we have 4 Hengegate Pathway, 4 Brightclimb Pathway, 3 Temples of Silence, because crying is very important in an 80 card deck. We have 4 Clearwater Pathway, and 4 Temple of Deceit, because, as I said, crying is very important in this kind of deck. Could also think about putting a temple in it, a castle, but I didn't. And yeah, this is now the version. We will see how it turns out. And I think we will have a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope to see you in tonight's live stream when we will find out who won these awesome giveaways. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those intense games. Alrighty, so one of my favorite decks of all time. Let's see if we have a chance. And we lost some rank in playtesting and then, yeah, not playing overnight. That also is something that makes you lose ranks. Alright. We do have 2 Birth of Meletis, which I really like, and we do have the Extinction Event and an Elspeth Nightmare for the late game, so yeah. Let's freaking try this. Do we know anything? We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing, but that we have this awesome dragon that is still sleeping. And it will be sleeping until the game starts. So, game is starting now. Opponent chose to keep his hand. This dragon is so freaking sweet. The Battle of the Dragons. Battle of the Dragons. We're up against Mono Red. Alright, in our first freaking game. And a Fervent Champion in the starting hand. That is always sweet for them, isn't it? But we have the Erebos intervention, so I'm not going to complain here. So I think we have a very nice hand here. The Fireblade Charger is a little bit annoying, but as long as you don't put down a... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, I gotcha, my friend. I freaking gotcha. So we're getting a land here, we're getting some life back, so everything is still a-okay. We can get rid of this Fireblade Charger here with our Erebos intervention. The Phoenix of Ash. Alright. So, that is starting to be a little bit annoying, but only a little bit, because we still have another one. And we have this Erebos' intervention, so everything is still a-okay. Everything is still a-okay. And we will see, if they're putting down this Rimrock Knight here, we're still looking good. The Roiling Vortex, okay. Well, we will get rid of that also very soon, so yeah. We are blocking here. They're not doing anything. I like that. Freaking love it. So, the Roiling Vortex in the main board, eh? Yeah, I should have done it differently here. Should have gotten rid of something else because of the Extinction Event. But we still have the Elspeth Conquers Death for later, so everything is not lost yet. Everything is not lost yet. Okay. So... how are we doing this? I think we're doing it like this. Building ourselves another wall, making sure that very soon we can play our Doom Foretold. That would be very important. The Relic Robber. Wow. Okay. So next turn we are 1,000,000% using our Extinction Event. Yeah. But we now also have some walls, so that is very good. That is very good. And a Fireblade Charger. So the Extinction Event leaves them with nothing but a... nothing but the Rimrock Knight. So that is good. And then we have one Doom Foretold into another Doom Foretold, which is also pretty good. Alright, they have nothing here. Love to see it. Freaking love to see it. So... of course, they can use that now. That is good for them. But, yeah. We're still okay here. We are still okay. Thanks to two Doom Foretold. Two of them. So they will have to make a choice here. And I think the choice is going to be the Rimrock Knight, to be honest. Yeah, just as I thought. Just as I freaking thought. So, but as I said, we still have another Doom Foretold, so that is good. That is freaking good. So we can get rid of this Roiling Vortex here. And we have the Yorion. That is also pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't like to put down the Doom Foretold on a almost for us empty board. But yeah, it's still better than anything else. So, they will have to get rid of the Roiling Vortex here, which is pretty sweet. It still deals damage to them, which is also pretty sweet. And yeah, no matter what they put down here, we're looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. Because we have this Erebos' intervention. So, they can bring back the Phoenix. So let them bring back the Phoenix. And then we're getting the life. Seems pretty sweet to me. They're attacking in with the Rimrock Knight. Okay, they might have something here. Might freaking have an Embercleave. And they do have an Embercleave. Alrighty. All freaking righty. But, yeah. That is not enough to kill our walls, but I still think that we're getting rid of this Rimrock Knight. Still getting rid of it. How much mana do we have? We have more than that. So, we can do it for 6, which is pretty sweet. And then we can still get rid of the Phoenix next turn. So, are we doing this? That is also very nice. So yes, now we're open to a hasty boy, but I think that is worth it. That is totally worth it. Another Roiling Vortex. Are you serious? Okay, that is very bad for us. Well, it is still okay. It is still okay, as we have the Yorion here. So we will deal them more damage than they're dealing to us, so that is still okay. And maybe we do find something, like a Dance of the Manse would be sweet. But yeah, right now we're dealing 5 to them every turn, they're only dealing 1 to us every turn. The Temple of Deceit is nice. The Fabled Passage is not. Alright, we're getting the other Yorion into our hand. And we're getting rid of this Embercleave here, just in case. Just in freaking case. So, it is a race against Mono Red now. It is a freaking race against Mono Red now, but as I said, I'm dealing 5 to them every single turn. They're dealing 1. And even if they have something good here, well, the Faceless Haven is pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty annoying. But it is still not enough for them. So right now we're winning the race. Right now we're winning the race, which is pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. They do have something though, but we have a test of talent. So no matter what it is, they have it at instant speed, so we can test of talents that. We can freaking test of talents that. Yes, yes. So, what you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do, Kaiser? We will put down the Yorion as a blocker also. So, yeah. Because, worst case, we can just bring that Yorion back. And they just surrender. They knew they had no chance. They knew that they were doomed. So good. Alright, beating Mono Red in the first game always feels pretty good. Feels pretty freaking good. AKSGN. Alrighty, with the Teferi, ready to rock. We're going first. Freaking love this hand. We don't have any blue yet, but we might find it, so no worries. No freaking worries. So people see the Yorion and they think, oh no, I'm up against a freaking Emergent Ultimatum deck. But you aren't, my friend. You aren't, don't you worry. So hope we can find one more land. Would be pretty freaking sweet. And we will see the Maya Triton. Alrighty. Another land is pretty sweet here. And I think I'm going to do it like this. The Elspeth conquers death. I mean, they will have some stuff for a 3, so that is okay with me. That is absolutely okay with me. And we can now just, you know... Yeah, we're taking a hit here. Not too worried about that. We're getting that life back immediately. The Ghost Rider. Alrighty. Now we have the Shadow's Verdict, so everything is still a-okay. And we have the Elspeth Nightmare against this Ghost Rider, so everything is still a-okay. So, we're getting rid of the Maya Triton. They can use the, yeah, but still, it doesn't really matter to me. And we also have the Extinction Event, so everything is bueno. Everything is freaking bueno. And we will have a look at their hand, which is also pretty freaking sweet. We can exile everything from their graveyard later also, if we want to. And we can put down a Doom Foretold next turn, which is also pretty freaking sweet. The Ammersturm Predator. Yep. That is okay to me. That is absolutely okay to me. So, having a look at their hand. We can't get rid of anything here. Kinda sad. Kinda sad. But still okay. Still a-okay. So we're getting ourselves another black here. And now the question is, do we even use the Doom Foretold yet? I mean, we won't be able to exile their graveyard, which I really want to do. But let's just get rid of this Ammersturm Predator. And let's just freaking get rid of it. There's no need to throw down our... No need to throw down our Doom Foretold yet. And even if he sacks it here, the opponent, we're still getting them all out of their graveyard by using our Elspeth Nightmare. So that is pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. And we still have the Doom Foretold. And we have the Shadow's Verdict. So I will put down the Doom Foretold next turn. And then sacrifice my Elspeth Conquer's Death, because we have nothing in our graveyard right now. The Throne of Dead. And then we will get rid of that Throne of Dead, which is pretty sweet. Which is pretty sweet. I will keep this Erebos intervention for the longest freaking time. So, we're exiling their graveyard now. We're making them everything cost more. They can draw a card still. Not bad. Well played, my friend. Well freaking played. But we're still exiling all of your graveyard. And I still think that we're kind of in the driver's seat here. So, putting down a... Well, we do have all the whites. Let's put down one more blue just in case we need it. And put down the Doom Foretold. So, Shadow's Verdict is still looking pretty good because they will absolutely have a Crocs in their deck. So that is pretty sweet. And sooner or later we will draw some stuff. I'm pretty sure of it. I am pretty sure of it. So I hope that they will be sacrificing their Throne of Death here. Well, they're not. They're not. Being smart about it. Being pretty smart about it. So they got rid of a land. That is okay. All we need to do is to prolong the inevitable for a little bit longer. And then we're kind of okay. And we are kind of okay. Also, they will get rid of this Throne of Death next turn, because our Doom Foretold will still be on the board. So, yeah. And maybe we even draw something nice here. Who knows? Elspeth's Nightmare is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. But is it what I want here? Well, I think getting rid of their board and of their graveyard and of their Throne of Death is pretty good. So let's do that. And we still have everything else. So yeah, it's alright to me. It is alright to me. Should have done it before maybe. But hey, I'm not a sequencing master myself, so I shouldn't be the one talking here. Should not be the one talking. So we still have the Extinction Event. We still have the Erebos intervention. The Doom Foretold will get rid of their Throne of Death here. And we might still find some stuff. So that is still everything A-okay to me. They will mill here and lose their Throne of Death. That is perfect. That is freaking perfect. What was that? The village rights. Good, good. So they will find nothing here from us. That is so freaking sweet. So freaking sweet. They might have a another Amistern Predator. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, we can get rid of that, no problemo. No worries here. We have so many ways of getting rid of stuff. It's not even funny anymore. And yeah, let's keep up the Erebos intervention here. Let's just keep it up. The only thing that I'm really afraid of is a Valky. That is the only thing I'm really freaking afraid of, but I don't even know if this deck is playing the Valky. Alright. All freaking right. So, they do have enough cards to bring down the Croxa, which is a little bit annoying. But just a little bit. Because if they bring down the Croxa here, we will get rid of our... I think it's going to be the Elspeth's Nightmare. Yeah, I think it's the Elspeth's Nightmare. And they even got rid of their other Croxa for us. That is so good. And all of these are even. That is also so very freaking good. Alright, I think we're still in the driver's seat here. I think they will get rid of our Doom Foretold. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that is fine with me. We're only taking 4 damage. This is the first real damage we're taking because we healed ourselves. So, yeah, pretty sweet. Drew another land. Kind of annoying. But hey, what you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about it? So, they have another village rights here. That is annoying because they can sacrifice the Croxa. But we can get rid of the Croxa easily. Freaking easily. So, but we will see what they do. We will see what they do. I mean, they have 2 cards in the graveyard. It will be 5. We're keeping that land just in case we need to discard something. Because I don't want to discard the other 2 cards. So they have 5 cards in their graveyard right now. They have another Timuret. Alright, let us see what they mill here. They do have another Amazstorm Predator. That is pretty annoying. So let's get rid of some cards here. We're getting rid of the Croxa, we're getting rid of the Volstrider, the Goldspan Dragon, and the Village Rites. Amazstorm Predator is a little bit very freaking annoying here. So I really hope we draw something other than a land here. We drew a lot of lands in a huge succession here, so that is something that I really don't want to see anymore. No more lands. As if I didn't say anything. We're drawing a Birth of Meletis, which is kind of a land. So yeah, pretty freaking annoying. Our opponent has a lot of gas here, which is also very freaking annoying. But we're getting another land in our hand. So yeah. At least we have something to discard in the worst case. They also have the Castle Locthwain, which is also a little bit annoying. But I really hope that we find something other than a land here. We had everything we needed. We had everything we needed, but they were just freaking relentless. They found another Croxa. I don't know if we can survive this game until they mill themselves. So yeah, that is bad. But we have a lot of things we could draw here. We have a lot of freaking things we could draw here. Wow. Okay. Yep. Alright. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So I think they got us. I think they freaking got us. With one of my favorite decks as well. I mean, this is one of my favorite decks. Hands down. Built it a lot of times for the channel already. So yeah, you know I'm not lying. But this was just insanity. The Chrome War here was just very, very freaking good for them. And now they will bring back the Croc, and we're drawing another freaking land. A good game. Good game. But this land, they bring down the Croxa, we freaking die. We freaking die. Yeah, they had a very good hand against us, a very good luck against us. So they will bring down the Croxa and we're dead. If they are bringing down the Croxa, we will see. But we drew a million lands in the end game once more. I mean, we do have other stuff, but we drew 11 lands in our first 30 cards. I mean, that's not too much. That is not too much. But yeah, they will see now that we had only lands, because otherwise, why should we discard the land? We had a good chance, we had a good run, we had a good everything we needed, but in the end, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Yeah, we're taking damage here. Let's give him the casual, how much is it here? 9, 15, plus, oh my lord, this is so much freaking damage. Minus 13. Oh, aka, very good, very good. Guts us good. Guts us real freaking good. So yeah, the moment we needed some answers, we drew a million lands. It is typical for this channel. Typical for this channel. We're going first. I really freaking love this hand. Thanks to the Birth of Meletis, into Elspeth Nightmare, into Baneful Mastery. We're looking pretty good. Alrighty, we have no clue what we're up against. No companion. That is good. We're up against Erratic. That much we know. That much we know. And the Temple of Silence will also give us a look at our top card, which is pretty freaking sweet. The Fabled Passage, eh? I mean, that will give us a blue, which is important. So I will keep it. Let's just hope that I don't regret it. Because yeah, as you know, last game we drew a lot of lands. That was pretty freaking annoying. Alright, we're up against the Venota deck. Good thing we have the Baneful Mastery. That indeed is very freaking good. And I think the Elspeth's Nightmare will still be alright. Because yeah, they will have to sacrifice a creature here anyways, which is good. They don't have anything. Okay, they have the Professor of Symbology. Alrighty. So, what you getting here, my friend? But as I said, they will lose one of their creatures. And we started, so that is very good. So I don't have to keep up my Baneful Mastery for turn 3. So that is very freaking good. We also have the Flunk now, which is also pretty freaking sweet. So we will see what they're doing here. But the Flunk is very, very good. Because even if they don't play the Venota, we can get rid of something of theirs. which is so freaking sweet. So, what you have here, my friend? What do you have here? We could even go Flunk and Baleful Mastery if we really freaking want to. They just have another one. Alright. But we can get rid of some of their stuff. We will have a look at their hand, which will help us decide what we want to do. So, yeah, right now it's not looking too bad, but also not too good, because having some card draw would be nice. The Academic Probation. Alright. Drew another land. So what are we getting rid of here? Well, we will have a look at their hand. As I said, they have both the Venoda and the Blade Historian. That is so very, very freaking annoying. So I think we're getting rid of the Academic Probation. And now we're putting down a blue here. So we will see what they put down. I mean, if they put down the Blade Historian, we can just Flunk the Blade Historian. If they put down the Venoda, we can just Baleful Mastery the Venoda. So everything is still a-okay. We haven't lost yet. It is the Blade Historian. Alright, we can freaking Flunk that. Which is okay to me. Absolutely okay to me. So they will feel safe now. Just a little safety. But they aren't. They aren't safe at all. So we already played a land. Did we? Did we already play a land? Oh, it's the opponent's turn. What am I saying? What am I even saying here? So who knows what we will draw next? Maybe we draw something nice. It would be very sweet to draw something very nice here. Well, we drew a land. We drew a land. But at least we know that with this land we will be able to scry away another land. So please no 3 lands in a row. It is 3 lands in a row. So yeah, what you gonna do about it? Not too much. Not too much. So, we do have the Elspeth Conquers Death, also in the worst case, but I really think that we need to get rid of the Venoda the moment it hits. And it does come down here. So yeah. Let's get rid of it immediately. Oh my lord. All these Venoda decks every single day. It is what it is. It is what it freaking is. Come on, sacrifice yourself, Le Savior. You are not doing it. Sad. Sad. But hey, smart as well in the same time. So please give me something to work with. Please. Please. Alright, this indeed is something to work with. So we can get the Yorion into our hand. We will see what they have here. If they do have a Blade Historian here once more, or a Venoda, we still have an answer. So yeah, it is alright. And taking 1 hit every turn here is okay to me. Is absolutely okay to me. Alright. So we can still be chilling here. We found a Treacherous Blessing. That is so freaking good right now. So freaking good. Okay. And a Doom Foretold. Oh my lord, it's getting better and freaking better. So, I think we have a very good chance here of turning this around. I think we have a very, very good chance of turning this around. They will have to sacrifice something. They can, of course, reduce it to memory. Which is a little bit annoying, but hey. Then we at least have a little spirit to protect ourselves. So we will see if they're doing that. Or if they're putting something down here. Yep, they're doing it. They're freaking doing it. But we have a spirit now, so I'm okay with that. And another Selfless Savior. Okay. We got the Erebos' intervention, which is so good for the late game, because we will lose a lot of life with this Treacherous Blessing. So, we're getting ourselves another black. Doesn't really matter. We have all the colors we need. And yeah, now we're drawing some more cards. Making our opponent suffer. Through our card advantage. Yes, 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 yes. So, submitting the Treacherous Blessing here. Getting in there with the spirit. Because we still have blockers. So, yeah. And then we just smack them down with the Yorion. And no matter what they do, we have the Baleful Mastery. So everything is freaking bueno. And we're drawing 3 cards here. So we might even get a new Doom Foretold. We now even have a Flunk. So no matter what they put down here, it will get freaking flunked. It will get freaking flunked. Okay, they have nothing. They have only lands. That is so freaking sweet for us. So freaking sweet for us. So no need for us to do anything. We're just attacking in. And yeah, now we are pretty much in the driver's seat. We are pretty much in the driver's seat. We could also do some other stuff, but right now I don't feel like it. I just feel like attacking in for 7. Feels so good. Feels so fine. We could also use the Shadow's Verdict, but why should we? That would lose us our spirit, so I really don't want to do it. I really do not. So no matter what you have here, you are gonzo, my friend. You are freaking gonzo. Oh man, must feel bad. Just like us in the freaking last game. Nothing but freaking a lance. So, we're getting rid of their stuff now, slowly but surely. And if they're sacrificing one of their Selfless Saviors to keep the other one as a blocker, we still have the Flunk. We have the Flunk. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. These Vinota decks are nothing for us. Are nothing for us. Yesterday, today, we're beating them all freaking down. Beating them all down. Feels so good. Oh, are you another salty person? Are you another salty freaking person? Is this now what happens every day at least once? Yeah. They are at least here. I saw them look at their land, so that is good. That is good. We know they're here. So. And we're still getting in there. No need to lose even more life to our Flunk. But yeah, we got them next turn. We freaking got them next turn. There's nothing they can put on the field that will help them. Because we have everything we need. We have everything we need. Let's give him the Liliana spanking. Alright, back in the 99? No. No. Oh yeah, right. We lost one game against the Rakdos deck. Oh man. Alrighty, we're up against Swisslesauce. And the opponent's going first, but we have a nice hand here with the Treacherous Blessing. That is always pretty freaking sweet. So yeah. Also, this will be the last game, and we're up against Mono Red that is going first. I don't like that. So, the temple is pretty nice. It will help us find a Flunk, for example. Love to see it. This could also be dragons. It could also be dragons, but it is not. And here comes a Rimrock Knight. Okay, Rimrock Knight is fine with me. So do we need to put down the Birth of Meletis here? I think I'd rather keep up my Omen of the Sea in the worst case. And we will see what they're putting down here. The Faceless Haven. Okay. And the Bone Crusher Giant. Just like that. Just a Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, let's try to find something to get rid of that Bone Crusher Giant. That is very good. That is stuff that I want, absolutely. So yeah, pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. So. I think we need to be a little bit careful here. Just a little bit careful. So how are we doing this? We could use the Flunk to get rid of the Bone Crusher Giant. We could also use the Birth of Meletis here. I don't think they will kill us next turn, and we can get rid of both creatures next turn. So that is very good. That is indeed very good. Let's hope they don't have a land. A land would be one of the things that I really don't want to see. Alright. The Annex is also one of the things I really don't want to see. But we still have a chance. It's not like we don't have a chance. And we will get some life back very soon as well. So that is also very nice. Alrighty. Another Birth of Meletis. So first things first, we're getting rid of the Annex. And then we will be getting rid of the dwarf with the Erebos' intervention, maybe. I don't know yet. Yeah, we need to do it now. We need to do it now, because otherwise we will give him the possibility to play an Ambercleave, which I absolutely don't want to see right now. Also, we're getting 1 life back, which is okay. Which is okay. So, we will be blocking the small one here, I think. Taking 1 hit here is okay. We're getting rid of the small one. And we will be building a new wall very soon. So, yeah. That is alright. Okay, we're getting rid of this Robber of the Rich. Okay, they filling the board real good. They filling the board real freaking good. So we're getting rid of this with this Elspeth Nightmare. If they do have an Ambercleave, it is what it is. But then we can just pay for mastery the creature with the Ambercleave. So yeah. Let's do that. We're blocking here because I'm counting on them putting the Ambercleave on the Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, just as I thought. Just as I freaking thought. Yes, that will draw him a card. Yes, we will lose 2 life, but what are we supposed to do here? What are we supposed to do? We need to do something. Need to do freaking something. Mono red, always a threat, and it rhymes. So yeah, that is 1,000,000% true. What rhymes is true. So with the Treacherous Blessing, we might find something. They have another Rimrock Knight. Oh, that is bad. And they even used it pretty smart here. Used it pretty smart. So. Holy bejesus. This is looking very freaking bad. That is why we have to go all in here. We have to freaking go all in. Okay. Yeah, that is bad. That is freaking bad. I think we lost here. I think we lost. They would put down the Faceless Haven. They would put down the Ambercleave on their Fervent Champion. Good game. I mean, they had too much firepower all the freaking time. So not too much we could have done there. Not too much. Yeah, this Torbrand was just a little too good here. Just a little too good. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. It is what it is. It is mono red. It is... What? What? Come on. Patron and member time. Get ready for your shout out. Alright, it is Patreon and member shout out time. Thank you guys so very, very freaking much for supporting the channel with your hard earned cash. So here they are, all the awesome people that going the extra mile to support the channel. A special thanks to our Zedru the Great Hearted, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Steven, John Cooley, and Automaton. Thank you guys so very freaking much. Then we have our Gold Span Dragons. Waffles, Randy A.K. Donalty, Florian Scott, Jan Newman, Simster625, Anthony, Tim Clanny, and our newest member, William Whitehead. Thank you so freaking much. And then, of course, a huge freaking shout out to our huge Patreon and members, the Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs. We have Earl, Chris Katowski, and Grandalf. Grandalf, you still have to send me a deck, so I'm waiting for that. If you want to check out the Patreon or the membership, there is links and buttons down below the videos, easy as freaking pie. And yeah, thank you guys so very freaking much. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, don't you worry about it. There's other ways to support the channel, like sharing the video with your friends, subscribing to the channel, it's freaking free. And yeah, leaving a like, of course, always helps us out. So, we went 50-50, kind of to be expected. I don't get why we ranked down in the end, because, I mean, we won one, we lost one, we won one, we were in 98, and then we lost one and we were in 97. No fair, no fair. But at least then for tonight in the live stream, we have something to do, and yeah, it will be very freaking fun. So, thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday. I hope you had fun. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.